And oh no, it's a nice place. Okay, all they little Christmas thing. It don't matter. I'm just looking at. I like them figurines. Oh wow. Oh, look at that. I like that clock.
You need this.
This is nice.
You need this. No.
Oh, the big one.
That's a big
I like the girl. Oh, the little mange activities there. Oh, they bought their cakes. I could have made them. That might be something we approach. Give them an offer to make them some desserts. Come on, kids. Oh, it's so nice in here. There you are, kid. You're going, oh, yes, baby. Well, pay for your own bill then. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Winnie, do it sit too low? Do I need a booth? That's good. Don't sit too. Oh, no, they don't sit too. Look at the tree. Oh, I love that. And that's all the time, ain't it?
No.
Oh, that's all the time.
You got chicken, Nookie.
Like a wishing tree, all the hearts.
You don't want chicken? You want to try something new?
You gonna get chicken and some. Yes, you are nachos, and then you gonna get your cheese sauce with your chips. I'm not gonna waste no money with you, Avery. That's what I want to know.
Something.
See, something different.
Something like your hair.
Huh,
Worried
Buena.
about it.
Tell them hey.
Hi.
Tell them hey, Nookster. They're pretty. Let's lean back with it.
No.
Tell them hey, Queen.
What you want?
I feel like happy. The seat's funny.
Hydraulics.
Hydraulics. Is it pumping me up? This is a nice Mexican restaurant. It is very nice in here, y'all. And the atmosphere. Hey, y'all. It's me. It's me. How y'all doing? Did your gift arrive? I don't know. What gift was I supposed to be getting?
Yeah. Nachos, but only with the cheese and the chips. Alright. No meat?
Hi.
Yeah, meat and then
How you
chicken.
doing?
Good.
All right. Can we get a bowl of white cheese?
¿La jalapeños?
No.
Like small or large?
Large.
Mommy.
How y'all
And then I
doing?
want
Lord
pork
bless
and
me,
chicken.
shit. I sent you a gift. It went to your Okay, I'll go find it. We'll go
I
find
got
it.
that
I'll go
last
to the
time.
P.O. box.
I've had their nachos. It's good.
Y'all,
With chicken crunch stuff in it.
I got so much to talk
It's
to
good.
y'all
Have you tried
about.
it?
But I can't talk right now. But I dropped in for a quick visit. But I want y'all to say a prayer for my bestie. My BFF mama passed away yesterday. And so did one of the best presidents that we had. Really saved Christian, Jimmy Carter. And I'm not saying it just because he's from Georgia. But Jimmy and his wife Rosalind, they really tried to live a Christian life. I mean, they went to Africa. They helped those kids over there.
I got this.
He taught Sunday school, Bible study. He went to church faithfully. Jimmy Carter was a good man.
They put extra stuff in it. Mama, last time I got the chicken soup. It's good.
So he with the Lord, and I know people say him and Rosalind together again. I mean, we say that, but according to the Word of God, there's no marriage given in heaven. I hate that. Right. If I go by the Word of God.
The same thing as mine. Wait now? Yeah, we're 20 with the hair right now. Mama, look, we're actually high ponytail.
I'm gonna rebraid your hair. You're not gonna be going around me. Look at the earrings in when her lip gloss.
Oh, she got some earrings on.
Trying to be pretty.
No.
Oh no. Huh?
Hey.
Oh, you done brought all your perfumes with you, girl.
Since what?
Oh.
I'll get you some.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go get you some.
I want to get.
He was from Plainsville, Georgia. $4.99. That's Nuka's favorite.
This one smells like yours. It does, kind of. It does. Used to have, all my friend has 4 of these.
When you talk for me and tell them about that loaded thing that time, a bowl.
Oh,
What you want, the nachos or
You know, with all that and the guac and all that on it and the pico on it too.
Glenna, what you want?
I'll take water. What y'all drinking, girl?
sweet tea?
You know, my BFF's mom passed away. Bessie.
We did nachos,
Night.
but we did the nachos with everything on it.
Mm-hmm.
So you want the Supreme nachos or you just
Yeah.
want the beef nachos?
I think the Supreme comes with.
Chicken and beef.
I don't have to have a beef.
Okay.
Let's see your glass.
You want the black bean too?
Mm-hmm.
Mama. I want
Guacamole.
to Mama.
Sour cream, black bean.
Mama, I know what I want. I want the nachos with the chicken crunch stuff in it.
Okay. With this cheese on top.
Yeah. But just some on the side though if I want to dip some. Dip it in.
Hey y'all, I hope everybody's having a blessed day. I have a good topic, but I can't talk about it right now. I haven't had nothing to eat. This will probably be my only. I gotta call my doctor. I take a few bites or something, and then I just take it home. And I don't force it. If I can't eat it, I can't eat it. Thank you. You have straws? Oh, okay.
Your straws are right here.
Jimmy Carter was a good name. When I tell you, I don't like sweet tea.
My friend's not gonna
Oh,
be
you
home
can
for
have
the
some.
week,
I'll
Rena.
come up here. I'll take you over here when you come, Jeanette MacArthur.
My friend's not gonna be home.
How many people I got on here, Jeanette? Keep up for me
She's going
because
to,
they blocked me. I
Florida
can't
this
see.
week, all this week.
I know you say it don't
It'll
matter. It
take
really
me-
don't, but I
I'm
still
so
have to have
jealous.
some type of account
It's good.
for me. I always ask. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Water is always good.
Their water is good.
Drink
though.
water.
They can put real good water.
We have good water here. Our water's like, it's real good. It don't taste all funny or nothing.
Yeah, my friend has that.
Do it,
I
Gwen.
told her, can I have some in the when we were in the
You know, it depends on where you pull your water from. Like people in Savannah, they water have a lot of sulfur in it. It has to because they pull it from the ocean. You got lake water, river water, ocean water. It just depends on where you pull your water from. And our water has to go through a form of purification. So don't tell me that you drink bottled water because ain't nothing in it. There's something in it. Purification also is like if you were out and water was running. As long as it's running and it ain't stagnated, it goes through rocks, sand. That'll help with purification too.
What you watching?
Today I will also be giving you a great Black History lesson. A moment in Black history. And I want you to go look up the movie so you can learn more about them for yourself. It's good to know history, period.
You haven't watched it now. My watch on.
It's good to know your
Daddy
history.
has my watch in the bottom
And I'm
drawer.
not waiting
So then if I
because you
need
can't
it,
teach
it's still
Black
there,
history
but it's
in the shortest
down.
month of the year.
Let me put it
It's
down.
too much. We've done too much. Jimmy Carter. Did y'all know Jimmy Carter was the only president that had accepted the inauguration service of Donald Trump?
No.
His family accepted it. somebody was going to go represent him for Donald Trump. He was the only president that's alive. Nobody else had accepted his invitation, but the administration of his office did. Yeah, well water's good. Hey, cousin. My grandmama had well water. Tat doing good. She's doing good.
She's at work now.
Are you ready for the order? You got more minutes?
No.
Danny. Don't act like you don't know me, baby.
You got more minutes?
No, we don't.
This was my boyfriend in high school.
What you doing?
Tell me that, Danny, baby.
Hey, what's up, baby?
That's one of my classmates.
You had a good Christmas?
Yeah, how about you?
Oh, man, not too
Our
bad.
kids all grown now, ain't they? Hey, this my classmate.
This is Glenn.
I've been calling him Danny Baby since we was in high school.
I know he calls you Tracey, baby.
Tracy Baby. And when I need my houses of praise, I call my Danny Baby.
Yeah, me and Thomas saw her in the grocery
Beef
store.
nachos
Danny
Well, not
Baby.
a praise, but inspected, you know.
with extra cheese, please.
So, then, because the brother,
And then
Dennis, we work with Dennis
for
for.
her, she's going to do the beef
you gonna party
nachos.
down New Year?
But
In our bed with vinegar.
wash it up.
You better, I love you.
Sour cream, black beans,
Happy New Year.
Pico de gallo.
black beans, sour cream.
On top?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna order a super burrito, chicken burrito to go. You don't have to make it right now. You
Okay.
just make it when it's
I grew up on real
Burrito,
water.
chicken, everything, pico de gallo, sour cream, onions.
Yeah. It comes with the guacamole.
And I want to get some rice.
Rice soup. And then nachos.
What's your
You want rice on your nachos?
Yeah. And then I'm going to order Eddie some. He told me to send him some.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, y'all, let me give y'all a quick. Oh, Jimmy Carter was the best. He was a true Christian. And I. I ain't talking about what we got right now. He didn't carry himself like what we dealing with now.
Not extra cheese, Glenn.
He wasn't a man that talked about God. He
You
went
gonna
to
be in that
church.
toilet.
I'm good.
Huh?
He was still teaching
What you say?
his Sunday school class and stuff
And
in his early 90s. And God blessed him to live to be 100 years old. And it's a black man. I don't know where he's from, but he still drives. He still go to church every Sunday. He go get his groceries. He's 105 years old. His granddaughter got him on TikTok. So let me tell y'all, the person I'm on a spotlight today in Black History is a slave named Nat Turner. Okay, and Nat Turner. I'm finna give you the Black History. I'm gonna tell you about him first. Nat Turner was a slave that got a group of slaves to become rebellious against slavery. He was a Christian and he was a preacher. And he decided to rebel against slavery. And in doing so, he did murder 51 white people.
51?
But he didn't murder them. It was self-defense. It was people that were hunting him and the other ones that was with him to make life better for us. The name of the movie is called The Birth of a Nation. It is the Nat Turner story. Now what they did was they did catch Nat and they hung Nat on a tree. And that was the end of his life. But that ain't what they did to him. They took him and they skinned him. And they made masks of the skin off of his body to mark him. And then they took certain body parts of his and they used it for different reasons and just scattered his bones. People collected his bones and they say that, of course, all slaves were buried in unmarked graves. So to this day, people are still looking for his grave. But he tried to make a difference, and this was in the 1800s. There is a movie. There's a movie called The Birth of a Nation. The Birth of a Nation. And he was trying to help by being defiant to what was going on. Okay? It's good that you learn it, because to this day, the way they did him, how they did his body, how they skinned him and made masks, you can forget if you're going to think a lot of slave owners are in heaven. Huh? The God we serve don't have a heart like that. That's why I'm going to always talk about Black history. I'm not being disrespectful to anybody that is not black. But remember, it's not history. Christopher Columbus, he didn't discover America. He just didn't. They've admitted it. They come and took America. What we've been taught is not true. Christmas trees came by the way of us getting connected to the Catholic Church. Christians didn't believe in that. And when I say they made masks of his body, they made masks of his body. And if you think for one moment I'm not going to talk about it on my page, I'm going to talk about it all year long. All year long. I'm going to tell y'all different movies. I'm going to teach y'all. In order for a slave owner's wife to get pregnant, she had to align her pregnancy up with a black slave so that they would have babies at the same time. Now, the black slave's child would be malnutrition, because once they start breastfeeding for the white slave owner, they couldn't breastfeed their child with the same booty. A lot of times that child was taken from the mother and sold into slavery on an auction block like animals. That slave then, still not healed, would have to come and live in the house, in the slave owner's quarters, up in the attic where there was no air. And she'd have to stay there until it was time to come down to feed and nourish and take care and raise that child. All the mama had to do was hold it for a little bit. She didn't even want to breastfeed her own child. The slaves had to do that. They were lazy. Okay, thank you. Very lazy women. They didn't clean houses. They didn't cook. They didn't raise their kids. They didn't breastfeed their kids. The slave did it. The slave was very intelligent and smart, did everything. If you talked back or rebellious and you was in a house and you was a house slave, you went back to the field. House slaves. That's why we got the separation. That's why we got that separation between light-skinned and dark-skinned. We got that from field workers. If you were dark-skinned, you couldn't go in a house. You had to be a certain color to work in a slave house. And then we also had to wear a ball and a chain around our leg when we refused to let the slave owners RAP eat us. And we had to walk around with it, and they would hook it like chain gang. So this is where I'm at. I'm in this nice restaurant. Look, you don't want no white cheese? You don't like it?
She does probably. She's probably.
You done ate the whole bowl.
That was good too.
I only got a few on.
Bust. Show him Nuki. Show him Nuki.
They yellow, alright.
No. Would you stop looking at something, y'all?
So, Jimmy Carter and his wife. Hey, Katie, my wife.
But what is that?
Chris Katie Wooten, Monica Burney. My glasses are not on. Nephew, my $1 million nephew. But I'm going to share, and I'm going to go in great detail on some stuff. And it's not to, I hope this is not to offend nobody, but it is our heritage to stand erect, proud, and unafraid, to face the world and say, this I have done, and be proud of it. Yeah, Gloria Stewart. This is the right page. My grandmother was a house slave. She was brown-skinned. It was her death certificate. When my children were small, I showed them and talked about it. Yeah, you couldn't be extremely dark. You had to be. You couldn't be darker than me. That's where it ended. And so we have to learn. And I love to for you to go watch The Birth of a Nation. And I'm out to eat because the holiday is still going on. We don't know where Nat Turner's body is to this day because they gathered his bones, but they skinned him prior to. And then they took some of his body parts and used it for different things. And basically just to mark him, to shame him, and things like that.
Nope.
So, it's a true story. And he was alright. The slave owners allowed him to preach to the slaves, but he had to preach to them to obey the slave owners. So you know how the Bible say, obey those that have rule over you? So when he would get mad, you can put it up on YouTube. When the slave owners, when the slaves didn't do what the owners wanted or didn't work, or wouldn't work fast enough. Oh wow, Gloria Stewart, I'm sorry to hear that. Be careful with them scammers. I ain't gonna ask you for nothing. So if they asking you to send them cards in the mail, that ain't me. I'm not asking you for nothing. I'm not sending no messages out to bake no cake for nothing, because I ain't baking none right now. I owe people some cakes, and if I can't do what I need to do, I refund them. Have a good night. It's not nighttime here. I don't know where you're at. He, as long as he did what they said, and sometimes when you do that, a great movie about this nation's history, I loved it. Tyler Perry did a great job. Oh yes, you're talking about 688. I'll watch that. That is good, about the postal workers that was in the military. That is a very good movie. You can probably find a lot of history if you look hard enough for it. You can find it probably in the Black Book of History, or Negro history books, and so forth like that. You also can just dig a little deeper if you want to. Yeah, the 688 was good. But I was talking about Nat Turner's story. That's a good one to start with as well. Shirley Chisholm. Shirley Chisholm was a congresswoman. She was the first black woman to run for president. I'm a historian, so like when you throw names out, I know already about them. I haven't even watched her story, but I do quote something she says a lot. It is my heritage to stand erect, proud and unafraid, to face the world and say, this I have done, and be proud of it. She was known for her appearance, her style, her fashion, her cat glasses, and she was bold in what she did. And so we have to just rewrite our own history. And it's not, and we don't have to wait and start in no February. We need to talk about it 365 days. Black History 365. Have you noticed they don't call us blacks no more? They don't call it, they call it Indigenous Day. Yeah, because we were already here. So, you know, some people get upset, but you can't get upset when people just talking about their life and stuff that they were taught wrong, and we're finding out truth. Just like Rosewood, that happened in Gainesville, Florida. Just like the story about Oscarville that happened here, Lake Lanier. Just like Central Park in New York City.
It's so scary.
We need to learn our history. And there's probably so many stories other people could tell that we ain't even been told. So I'm just trying to tell you, this is a pretty restaurant though. The illusion, it make you look like you walking through an archway into that picture. And there's no archway at all. That's just how they did it.
Right there.
We're actually under a wooden thing.
Like the floor?
No, I'm saying the way the picture looks. Oh yeah, they see it.
I didn't see that.
So I hope y'all are having a good day. I know, listen, you ought to feel good. Take your tree down. 3D art free. You ought to take your, it's pretty in here, I'll show it to you. You ought to take your trees down. Get your houses together.
3D art.
That's what, yeah, that's what they just said. 3D art, Avery. She just said it. And the food is coming. Some of this.
Quesadilla?
Let's see what we got. I'm gonna put the rest of that on there. I could have got me a chimichanga. What's that? Which one is that, Buena?
Chocolate. Okay.
That's yours?
Baby nachos, black beans.
Thank you. You didn't get no stuff on yours?
And that's what I've been eating at this Mexican restaurant for the last couple of.
You eat? I'm not chopping your stuff, Ava.
No, I said chop.
I've been here the last few days, so.
Over here?
Yes.
You didn't tell me that.
I was on a date, so you know.
I'm saying like I wouldn't have made us eat.
It's like food, because I can always have food. Yeah.
Pray over the food. Hey. Let's go. Don't play. Ava, say the prayer over the food if you're going to pray. Come on.
No, I said.
Go. Amen.
Last couple of weeks.
Ava, you got some extra cheese if you need it.
Okay. I'll put this in the shower.
Sanctified, purified, nourish my body. Didn't Calvin get that picture?
Look at Nuki. Mama, look at Nuki.
I'll come back and get it. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna enjoy my lunch.
Nope.
This plate is hot. Be grateful for what you got. And teach these kids how to appreciate what they got. Because mine don't appreciate it. I'm going to take this stuff back when they start missing stuff and not taking care of it. Because you know what? If you don't take care of what you got, I'm going to take it away. So you got a choice to what? Take care of it. Yeah, be responsible, like Nuka just said.
Queen. Good?
And
I'm right back.
Queen, you know you can set a timer on your watch? I set one to set up 8. I woke up at 7. Because when we were at the cabin, with Calvin.
kids will be going back to school. They got a long time out. They go back next week. So they talking about snow.
Ooh, snow. Give me that snow.
I wouldn't be surprised if the weather been crazy.
Yeah. They talking about us having snow.
I'm talking about Georgia, yeah. We'll see how I feel about seeing how they be doing.
Oh, we want to see it? Hold on.
Don't judge.
This is a loaded nacho. It's got black beans, rice, pico, ground beef,
Like that.
guac, and sour cream.
What did you just say?
Guac. Guacamole.
Guacamole.
And it's starting to hit me now.
Man, it's gonna be up to yourself, possibly later. Once I finish eating over here, I don't eat that.
That's what she says. It's supposed to be getting cold and snow. Marietta. We got a Marietta, Georgia. Her name is Marietta.
Oh, the girl thing?
Spelled like Marietta, Georgia.
Oh, that's cool.
I need to get there. I need to go over there and get me some oxtails.
Ooh, oxtails?
I need to check the one you talking about.
It's 42. Oh, it's hot right now. It feels good here in Georgia, don't it?
No, when I woke up this morning, Mama literally told me to go outside.
Oh, I'm outside because it's hot.
It was really warm.
It's 61.
61 degrees?
Oh, and I love this tree, y'all. The atmosphere is amazing. And it's a real big building. It's called Los Orcos.
This is good. Cubby ordered me this, but I haven't. Well, I've been here twice.
You fool? We take it with us.
I saw that dude.
No, somebody named Marietta was on here. But we do have a Marietta, Georgia.
We do?
Just like you got Marietta other places. Some of our names are similar depending on where you live. Viola Cannon, Annette, Hurt. It's going fast for me, y'all. Hello, everybody. I was going to shout some names. I was going too fast.
Look at that slowly. Look at the cheese slowly. It's like
Use your spoon, Ava,
What's up there, Summer?
and scrape the rest of it out with your fork.
With the fork?
Yeah, it's a Mexican restaurant, Spanish style decor. But it's very good.
Yeah.
Their food is good.
Especially the chicken and the nachos.
I was gonna cook today. If I cooked, it was gonna be some salmon and rice. The older Eddie and I get, we don't want that heavy food all the time. Like this is so much on here. I'm just gonna take it home.
Eat it later.
I'm gonna get me some side nachos because these nachos will get soggy. But the older you get, you're gonna draw up or blow up. You just don't want the same stuff. I see what my mom and daddy used to do all the time. My daddy go to town and get him and my mama a box of chicken. All that food, groceries so high. Economy is down. By the time you sit around there and try to cook, unless I cook me some pinto beans, I'll cook me some salmon and some rice. And throw me some broccoli or something.
That sounds good, Mama.
That's what I was gonna cook. Eddie don't like, he don't, I have to do him fresh salmon, but me and AA would eat it either way, out the can, fried.
The only time I ate salmon was when we went on a cruise. Salmon.
Hey, but you eat salmon at home. I cook it at home and you eat
No,
it.
the first time I had salmon and I started to try it, I had it on the cruise.
Lisa made you some.
No, she let me try it.
Yeah.
I thought that was the first time. That was because I said I've never had salmon. No, bueno, you know.
But that's what I would have cooked. Groceries is too high.
I've been telling
Hold on one second, y'all.
the cafeteria, can they start making salmon? We know.
Two things of milk.
We know.
Some eggs, a pack of chicken, and some buffalo sauce. But it's pasta. I didn't even get the noodles for the pasta.
Oh, wow.
And that was it.
No meat.
Rosemary.
And 2 things of Parmesan cheese and heavy cream. And 1 pack of chicken for $37.
And it was a small pack of chicken, wasn't it?
You know?
I'm telling you, things are going to get better, but they're going to get worse. And when it go down in the market for housing, it's going to go up in groceries.
If they can start making salmon in the cafeteria, and she said, "Well, think about it." I'm thinking.
America
stop thinking about stuff and just make it.
has got to save their middle class. I'm done. And they got to save their middle class. And they got to save the housing market. If they don't shift,
You like salmon.
you're going to have middle class buying nothing. And you got to have middle class.
Mama,
So-
what is salmon made out of?
Huh?
What is salmon made out of?
Salmon.
Yeah, what is
It's a form of a fish. Rosemary.
I have.
Yeah. So they're going to have to decrease this interest. And they're going to pull it up on groceries. And the reason why groceries are going up so much is because America does not get all this stuff from here. And America network with farmers around the world. And there's so many people right now upset with America.
Dude,
So
Mom,
many.
did you know this? Me and Nuki did the opposite. Did you not know this? So, when I ran out of switching, I got some.
Yeah, the housing market is going to decrease.
Look,
I'm going to tell you something. People are going to have buyer's remorse by next year. The interest rates was too high. The price and the square footage that you paid per square foot on homes.
Gift card to Target.
If we don't turn this market back into a buyer's market, we're going to be in a world of trouble.
No.
A world of trouble. And I'm not telling you no lie.
The Cavalier gave me a gift
I've been
card.
doing real estate for 20 years.
No.
And
She never got me a gift
we
card.
can't survive like this. Because it's getting to the point where middle class and the young generation and the Generation X's, they can't buy nothing. They are very ambitious and they are leaving this country and they're going to other places to live. One thing about this new generation of kids, these young ones coming up, they don't mind leaving America.
And you have 2 stars. No, because I have 1. And I got a Chick-fil-A.
They don't mind. I'm finna get Mitchell to go back. They don't have no problem. I didn't know you had been coming over here.
I had 2 days over here.
Oh, 2 days?
Say it again.
Same man.
Say it. What was said?
Yeah.
What was said?
Ex.
What was said?
Every side of me and Gwen conversation now.
I heard it too.
Anyway, y'all, let's just call this a day.
It's after the show.
Let me get into the box. Let me show you what I ate. I ate almost half. That's good enough, y'all.
So I think we would make it down.
To my plate.
I even ate that much. She still got a lot to take home. Let me taste sure.
It's good. Especially with the cheese on it, it's still good.
These kids are moving everywhere to live. Bali and everywhere.
We know. With the cheese on this, it's so good. Y'all need to bring me here a little bit more often.
I don't know, didn't Cabot. But I'm going to tell y'all something. We're going to have to get some assistance. And I know it's coming. I feel like it's coming if we don't pull out our middle class back up. I really do. If we don't pull it back up, it's going to be very bad. Making sure you ain't got no
You know
food in
where
my
I
teeth.
really want to go inside of?
They have to make it up somewhere. And because we don't get everything here, you got farmers.
No, you know those.
There's a lot of countries threatening, including Mexico, to not give us the things that we get from them. We don't get everything from America. We don't get everything.
Huh?
Local farmers are
One
struggling
day is not.
because we don't support our own local farmers.
One day is over. It's been one day.
You got big farms in the
Yesterday
state of
was one
Georgia.
day.
But people don't go to their farms. There's a farm called Thompson
Been one day.
Farm. And where's Thompson Farm located? Dixon, Georgia?
The thing is,
In Dixon, Georgia. You can buy a whole entire hog for like $300. You can split the cost. But by the time you go to the store, they're gonna mark it up.
She wanted to see if I could get her one, but
So you need to start going directly to your people that will sell you a whole
wait a minute. Have you seen
cow, a
I
whole
bought that.
a whole hog can last you a whole year, mixing it with other meats,
Like $3 or $4 at Walmart.
and it can last
this
a
is
year.
at Walmart?
I remember when I grew up, my daddy had a smokehouse,
Yeah, it's
and hold on, y'all.
Wait, hold on.
My dad had a smokehouse, and his smokehouse,
maybe for. I know I had like 2.
they went out there and unwrapped that meat all year long.
I'm gonna take a picture of the QR
It was a
code.
cold,
Where's the QR
dry,
code?
dark building.
Wait, let me see if
He wrapped everything down in salt. They wrapped it and looked like white gauze. And when he wanted something, they would go out there in that building.
$8
It would be
now.
hanging up on a meat hook,
And it's $8.
and they would shave what they wanted
Can you get me some?
and rewrap it. They cured it. They purified it. They you know, they like just like it was how can I put it? You know, like how people are doing dehydration now, how they dehydrating food. It was like that,
What's that, Walmart?
but it come back alive.
Is it at our Walmart?
Yeah, and so we don't see when we got into it when Russia got into it with Ukraine.
Oh.
You know why America helped Ukraine so quick,
It's
and
$8
Russia
a lot.
and Europe helped Ukraine? They helped them because
I
we
don't
get
think
all
so,
our
though.
corn oil and things like that. Ukraine, we import a lot of our stuff. And when Europe got involved, the previous full owner of this app, he banned Europe from this app. Mark Zuckerberg. So they were removed from our outline of foreign countries that could watch us. Yeah, it was a smokehouse. And so our network right now, that's why I told you the next 2 years is going to be very crucial that you move, that you get your homes, you get what you're going to get. Because after that, things are going to get a little rough on us. But, you know, we're going to make it. But it's just a shifting of time. I remember when my grandmama said, "Oh, Lord, $1, when a bread become $1, the Lord coming back, honey." Bread $3 and $4 now. I remember them saying all that stuff. But we shift with time. I remember when $17 they said and $7,000 was a lot to buy a home.
Huh?
I remember when my daddy said, "Oh yeah, I could have bought that house for $20,000, 4-bedroom brick house." But your mama didn't want that. Can we get some to-go boxes, please?
2.
Yeah, she's gonna bring some. Was yours good, baby girl? You're welcome. Yes, so we got to get ready for the shifting, and that's why I say it's not to lose focus. But I'm glad Jeanette MacArthur got me a bread making machine. Hey, baby. Where's she at?
Home.
Oh.
In her living room, I think. Yeah, in her living room.
Just read Trump asked Supreme Court to delay the ban on TikTok. If Trump is the president, he already has a relationship with our enemies. He has a good relationship with Putin, that's Russia, and China, our 2 allies. They are not going to ban TikTok. If Trump gets sworn in on the 20th, do you think he's finna let something go through the courts on the 19th? Child, you can think again. It ain't happening. Y'all act like y'all don't know who y'all dealing with. Y'all act like y'all don't know y'all dealing with a shady business person.
Oh, yeah.
What's the cheapest I remember gas being? 50 cents. 50 cents a gallon. I remember that. And my dad and them said, "Ooh, that's kind of high." But I remember it being 50 cents a gallon. We need 3.
It's coming your burrito. Okay.
Oh, was your burrito to go? I need to order a set of rice. Yeah. Now, some people can remember it being cheaper than that. That's what I remember it being. When I started driving, because, I didn't pay no attention. I didn't pay no attention to gas prices when I was younger. When I started driving, that's what I remembered it was. I don't know how cheap it really was. Okay, can I order a, what size your rices come in?
Sorry?
What size do your rice come in?
We have only one side of rice.
Okay, I want to get one to go, because I need to get one for my husband.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to get an order of rice to go. And can we get a bag of chips?
Sure, no problem.
Okay.
It's only one check or separate check? Separate?
Those 3 on mine. You want me to put yours on mine? You got it?
Like, I need dessert, cheesecake, churros, flan.
No dessert. No dessert.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. See, that's what I'm saying. Some people remember gas being cheaper. I remember 50 cents by the time. Because I remember one day I said, "Daddy, I got to top my gas off. It's 70 cents. And my daddy said, I was living down the road in Marietta. And my daddy said, "You better go ahead, girl, because gas is going up." And when it hit $1, we about lost our mind. Go ahead and put the rest of your stuff on there.
Yeah, just put your meat in there, but you'll get the chips.
What is it? And so, but I'm sure,
What?
I just don't remember it.
Yeah.
Now, I remember when you could fill, if somebody gave you $5 to take them somewhere, they filled your tank up. What you doing? Put the rest of it, stay focused.
This side.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, Ava, let me help you.
One word of what?
And they're going to give you some chips on the side.
Okay.
Okay.
You good, Ava? Close your lid.
These are the many little things I've ever seen in my life.
How can I make it to work?
Thank you.
Put that back up on
She gave it to me like I was
This man.
Okay. Give me that one.
It's yours.
I told you about calling me about my middle name, man.
That's your middle name?
That
Oh, I
was
thought
really
it was
weird.
Shake
that right?
only.
Yeah. So I got mine to go.
That was $53 for us 3. Oh, my show wasn't playing last night. I realized it was on that card. It wouldn't. It just kept saying reset, reset. And so I went into Zeus, and I had to put another
So
card.
I downloaded it too on the TV in the room.
I got it on my thing.
So I was like, yeah, I'm fine.
And then say Hello Kitty. And then peek.
It used to be not more. Well, I'm saying like that's what I remember.
Hello Kitty phone case to match it.
Y'all remember when Trina Mac? I had these to sell. Y'all remember this? This is what Trina Mac made me. Mac 10. I don't know where the box, but I got all these things. It says I love you, yes I do. I used to sell it. Miss Viola Cannon said in 1954 gas was 37 cents. Oh, and look at so it moved a little slow.
What I'm gonna do? I'll hold on to the cash. Let's see if it's gonna do that.
But y'all, I need y'all to keep my best friend in prayer. Her mama died yesterday. She died at their home because she was her caregiver. My best friend Lottie. We're at a restaurant called Los Arcos. Losarcos. Los Arcos.
Can I see?
It's on Tennessee Street.
Well, y'all take COVID.
Hey, Greg Bullard. Y'all want to do Bible study today sometime? Mother Helen Martin, Melanie. I'm coming to Detroit. Melanie, when I come, don't be hiding and acting like you don't want to come see me. I'm going to probably stay downtown with that fist or something. You know, I got to stay where I got to stay where it's comfortable. I want to go to Canada. I've never been to Canada.
Never been to Canada? I've been twice.
Girl, when?
in her sleep.
No.
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 Yeah, my best friend, man. I've been talking to her today, and I talked to her. We just.
Who?
Her mama came to the reunion though. She came with her to the reunion.
Who?
I love Detroit.
Wait a minute.
Lottie.
Lottie?
Dottie. Her mama came to the reunion, sat with me at the table.
Lottie?
Oh, I don't have no more, Tammy.
That light is bright.
Canada's beautiful. I heard it was so. My mama went to Niagara Falls, and she said the Canada side was so clean, but the New York side wasn't. Huh? What did you say? Avery said she been to Canada twice, and I was like, how you been and I ain't never been? I gotta get my passport. Y'all know I'm country.
I'm gonna get mine.
He was not there.
I'm gonna go get me and Avery and them some passports. We
You know
travel.
good and well. Mom G
I told
country.
Queen.
Thank you. You're welcome. You ready? Mine be Apple Pay. Yes.
You think that's enough rice for Eddie?
That should be enough for him.
Mommy.
I was like, you been well?
And I've been to New Mexico. Yeah.
No, I got my license renewed this year.
And I've been to New Mexico.
Oh, that's what I should have got Eddie for dinner.
I've been to New Mexico. Is anybody listening to me right
I
now?
ate that chicken chimichanga.
Mama, and I've been to New Mexico.
Avery.
And then after Tracey has
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
It's a hey queen. We gonna get there. I gotta make some red velvets and people that I got sick on and they waiting. I want to make sure I do it right. I gotta do a couple of red velvets and I gotta make some heavenly pound cakes. I'm just giving y'all a break. I know y'all don't want y'all hips to spread, but every now and then, don't you want a good piece of cake?
I dropped it.
Woo. What?
But I dropped 18 pounds and
Because of being sick. My fat's stubborn. It's like my fats want all the worms to eat on me. My fat is just don't want to. I don't be eating. And it still don't want to let me go. Baby, my fat is fat. What you say? My dimples is dimpling. Probably because my face so big. I don't know. They come out sometimes. Sometimes you can see them and sometimes you can't. I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see both of my little fatties.
It's 401 or 402.
My fat like me. That's the difference. See, your fat don't. My fat like me. Oh, just a tip.
I could have left for some more ones if you want to listen to those.
How many ones you got?
I don't know. I got a lot of them. I can tell you that. I know it's a lot of ones. Nobody ain't got to put no tip on them.
Some was just on live. I was gonna leave for $5. Five for a tabletop dance. Oh, I mean, strippers, you can get a $10. You can't get a $10 dance no more in a stripper table dance. Back in the day, you could get a table dance for 10.
You know, what you doing after this?
So now a stripper won't dance for
Go
your
home
table.
and take them. You gotta pay, honey. They gonna shoot
You want her to
pay.
roll with you a little bit? Or she come over for a little bit?
I ain't doing it.
I just gotta
I'm
go
telling
stop
y'all
in a few
now,
stores.
no fighting. We not doing that.
Wayna, if they fight, what you gonna do?
Listen, we not fighting today.
And if they do, what's gonna happen?
You got it?
And what you gonna do? You gonna what?
Separate.
Separate them.
Separate.
Set them off.
Separate both of them.
Okay. Set you on fire.
Man, you don't set you on fire.
Set you on fire.
No.
I ain't never had no whoop y'all yet.
I don't want to go.
Yeah, ain't never whoop Nuki.
One time, popped her. She ain't got no whipping.
She ain't never got a whooping.
I can look at her wrong and she gonna cry.
But she know how to keep from getting one. She'll tell her LIE in a minute. Or LED too. She's sleeping now. She ready to go to bed.
You telling all her this?
Don't start that. Don't start it. Moody swings.
Get on up.
What you want? You want to go to the store, don't you? Watch how I make her smile. You want to go get something?
Yeah. Yeah.
Want to go to the store?
Yeah. Let's go.
I'm gonna go right on to this house and fix this food.
You want to go? Rodney, when am I going to see you? Yeah, my fat like me.
Mom, let's go to the store.
I'm going to give you... Y'all ain't going shopping today. She said no.
I've been in bed all day.
And I'm not getting y'all nails done until close to school to start that because y'all will be done chipped them. You want them now?
But I didn't finish.
Because you be done lost the nail by the time school start back. You need to get it close to the weekend. So that's about it for me. Okay. I need to take a couple of I need to take 2 shirts back to Bell and that skirt to Cato's. That's why I need to run errands.
I ain't doing nothing. Like I said, I'm gonna go to we're gonna try to take them some food and drop it off at the job over there.
Mama, what do I do with my Target gift card? Leave it in my purse?
Just leave it if you ain't gonna use it. Target right now. You ain't going to Target. So hold on, y'all. Yeah, $10 for a tabletop. Back in the day.
I'm gonna shop online.
At the strip club, you could.
I'm gonna shop online.
Let me taste her drink. She didn't drink none of her drink. You want it to go? What's wrong? Your stomach hurt? What's wrong?
You ain't that tired. You ain't doing that.
That's good. Why you didn't get it to go? What time you wake up today?
They was up before me. I didn't go to bed.
I need a bag. Why she didn't give me a bag? I didn't go to bed till 3 this morning.
Yeah, I was up until 2.
You know why I went to bed at 3 this morning? I slept all day. I took that medicine
nobody else here.
I messed around and took that medicine about 3 something. When Gweena came to the house, I had already slept to 10 o'clock. So I couldn't go right back to sleep. No, she don't eat that much. Come on over here. You want to show them your outfit you got on? Come on. I'm gonna let y'all see her one of her little outfits she got for Christmas. She just being lazy. She better get on lazy. Can we get a bag? Yes. Hey, out. Nuki out. That's what she got. Step out so they can see. That's one of her Christmas outfits. Oh, she look cute. Avery got her Christmas earrings on. Don't scoot all the way back. Y'all scoot on out.
Oh, dang.
You tired? You that tired? What you gonna tell them, Queen? How many dates you have over here? How many, Queen?
And I'm gonna go on another one.
Another day. Oh, Lord. Let me
No, you too old.
y'all, Queen is doing dating this year. Anybody want to date her?
No,
It's the same person again? Well, this sounded to me like that person done warned her back.
no, it didn't. Not yet.
Well, the way you going on dates, people
Well.
don't take 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 dates.
Well.
If you ain't sure that you like to date,
Somebody just
you
bought
like
me
the
food.
you like the date.
Listen, I just woke up to breakfast this morning and everything else. So by somebody else, totally different. So ain't no strings attached.
Ain't no strings. You just got it like that. She said she got it like that. She just her cookies is out there. Anybody want some cookies and some milk? Come on, Nuki, and take mine so I can walk.
I said, I don't need to pay for my stuff this week. I got plenty.
That's what you told them. You been door dashing.
Look, they done dropped some money in my account.
Ooh. Ooh. Y'all, hold on 1 second, Queen. You gotta hold that so I can slide out of here. Tell them, hold on.
Hey, y'all, hold on.
Because this seat is fun.
It is. Definitely. We're going to have to go to the train on our next outing.
Where's that at?
It's in Bindings. I have to scoot.
That's the rich area.
Hey. Yeah, it is. It's expensive, ain't it? It's worth the money.
Y'all, we had to slide out of there. Come on. Thank you. So let me show you how pretty it is. Okay, thank you.
Can we go to that thing again?
Can you go on, Avery? You always want to. This is another section. They all different. They all got different little huts and things going on. Yeah. And it's a big courtyard out here. It's so pretty. And the tree is so pretty. Yeah, look at that Christmas tree. It's got all these little Spanish dolls on it. Thank you. Gracias.
Oh, big one. Look at that big one.
Oh yeah, those are beautiful dolls. Do they represent something? The dolls. Somebody make all them for you? Or you can order? Homemade. Oh wow. So they sell them in the stores over there. Okay. Beautiful dolls.
White dog.
Push.
Nuki,
Hold the
that's
door
a
open.
miniature guitar.
Hold the door.
That's
Hold
a
the door.
miniature guitar.
And that's the man that plays the guitar. It's very beautiful. And like if you was here in the summertime, we would be out here. Queen, you can go on. I'll be all right, I guess. You think? Got a big cannon.
What's this?
Okay, let me get my key off my wrist. Hold on, y'all. Huh?
Monday.
They got like a big courtyard. Oh, y'all.
Mom, you want to go to the car?
Yeah. Here, Avery, get my purse and put it in the car.
Give me this purse.
Don't jack it, Avery. Hold on. Well, make sure the door unlocked. Here.
Wait, no.
I want to walk down the steps, but Can I do it, Goina? I can do all things through Christ. I don't want to use the handicap ramp. I can do it. I am doing it. I am walking down these steps. I am doing it. I don't want to use no handicap ramp. Avery did. I'm glad I ain't had nothing in there to steal. Jesus on the main line. Avery, leave it to Avery. I did it, y'all. Ooh-wee. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, boom, boom, ba-da-da. It's hot out here. You're going to have to come out your jacket. It's hot. Oh, yeah, y'all. They got a whole... Look over here. Let me show you the outside real quick before I go. Thank you, baby girl. They got the little men playing. They got the little thing. I did it, y'all. Every little step I take. I gotta come out this jacket. Honey, I've been moving, Jeanette. I be nervous, though. I think I can't do it. Yeah. Woo-wee. I need to go get a haircut. I think I can't do it. It's hot. It is extremely hot. Yes. It is hot out here. Ooh-wee. So my friend, she's shooting for her mom's funeral to be Saturday. So, hey Tina, will I get a call back before Christmas? You gonna get a call back, Willie. This is my first time out the house. I had took my medicine and I go loop-de-loo. It's hot out here though. You know it's hot out here for a pimp. Not hard, but it's hot. Jermaine Alexander, I'm telling you, God is so good. But you know what? I can barely eat some food. That's why I told Eddie the other day, ain't no use in paying for me if you give me a couple of bites off your plate. But I think it's this medicine. If I come off this medicine, if they just give me that thing in my back, and if I can come off all these steroids, I know my weight will fall off me because I'm not a heavy eater. Willie, everybody can tell you, I do not eat much. It's just my medicines, all my medicines are just loaded. Everything, even the ointment I have to use for my elbows because they be burning, it's steroid ointment. The ointment got steroids, which is making them better. But it just seemed like everything I take, everything I put in my mouth, there is a steroid. So I was on somebody's page the other day, and the lady used to be over here. She calls herself an elder in the house of the Lord, but you know, as an elder, she would have known better. So I was complimenting Maine for losing weight, and then she's gonna come back and say, yeah, like you, Tracey, eat everything you shouldn't eat and take pain medicines and take pain pills to get attention. Who take a pain pill to get attention? Most of the time, if you take a pain pill, you won't know if you got attention or not. Mine knocked me flat out. Mine, that scheduled pain pill that I got to take when I get home, once it releases in me, Willie can tell you, you can forget it. You can just call it a wrap. Honey, it knocks me flat. That's why I don't understand. Yeah, y'all would know her if I gave her the opportunity to say her name. It ain't worth it. But she got an elder in front of her name. And she went back and took it down and took my name out of it and reposted it. Baby, if you gonna be bad enough to say it, why you gonna hide from man stuff you ain't hid from God? Out the abundance of your heart, your mouth speak. But this is what's gonna happen. See, we got a God that's called Show Me. He will show up on time. All I gotta do is show up. And he promised to never leave me alone. God got a way of showing y'all he ain't playing. Don't worry about me. I done seen many of my adversaries People that was picking at me on this page going through hell. Ain't getting no views. Going through hell. People done turned on them and everything. God, I don't pray for God I don't pray for God to pour his wrath on no man. But he'll show up. Next thing you know, you'll be on some pain pills. Understanding people don't take them for no attention. I don't have to, listen, if I was seeking attention, I don't know why I would need any more. When you have 300 and 400 people watching you. When you've had up to 5,000 people at one time watching you. I don't think I need no attention. I don't have to. I think you need attention because you wrote it. I'm telling you, you better be mindful. Same way with a lot of these people. I sit here, God bless their souls, and ain't nothing wrong with them, but I see a lot of little babies. I see a lot of people I know I went to school with and I live next to that was racist, got little mixed grandkids. You're going to realize this is just the outer coating. You learning to love because your blood is in them. I done seen a lot of people speak over other people's situations and circumstances, and now they about broke. Speaking on other people's sickness, and now they going through some sickness. Picking at other people and they joints and backs and calling them big, and now you got arthritic problems. Now you having to have surgery. Now you done broke a leg. Now you done broke a knee. Now your back jacked up. God don't need no help. He don't need no help. That's why I say y'all better let them titles go. Because you done titled yourself out anyway. You done titled yourself out already. So you can let a title go. You can get that to Title Max. It ain't got no power or nothing. Baby, there ain't no more names they can think of. But they're going to come up with something because they esteeming themselves higher than they should. I thought that was my brother. I'm in a town, honey, where people know everybody. Yeah, but I don't care what nobody say. When I have to take that time release one, I have to take it. It's a part of pain management and my regimen. I can't abuse it. I can't abuse it because they keep up with everything, and I have to give account of everything. One day I messed around. I was sick. Hey, sir. I messed around. I was sick, and I took an Allegra D. Allegra D. Listen to me. I can't take an Allegra D. I can't take nothing with a D. I can't take Mucinex D. When I go get my urine test every 2 to 3 months, it showed up like I was on something they hadn't subscribed. I can take Excedrin. I can take Tylenol. But if I take anything that they have not subscribed, I can get released from my pain management. He told me the D can run your blood pressure up, and it will show up in your urine like you taking another drug. I never knew that. So they said, you know, if you feel like you need it, call us and let us know that you're going to take it. I'm not taking pain medicine for attention, because a lot of times when I take it, you don't know it anyway, because I couldn't be on here talking to y'all. It knocks me out. And if they think that you got something, they're going to test you earlier than when you're supposed to give your urine. And they messed around. It was their fault. They didn't give me the amount of pills I was supposed to have. So I ran out. They couldn't understand. They kept questioning me. And when I come in, then they finally found out we didn't give you all your medicine. So they gave me some less strength 4 times a day. And then I had some left one day. I was hurting. I took an extra one. And this last time it showed up in my urine. They said, what are you taking? I said, well, I had to take cough medicine with codeine because I've been sick. They found the codeine. And then I said, you know, I was in so much pain. I took instead of taking one of my strong pain pills because we were going shopping, I took one of them I had left. He said, why you got pain medicine left over? I said, well, I got pain medicine left over because I took it 3 times a day. He went and got my paperwork. He said, you're supposed to take it 4 times a day. So what I want you to do, don't take another one because it showed up in your urine. I said, you gave it to me. He said, but it's a different pain pill. I just got to make sure you're not mixing nothing. So when a person try to come at you and they don't know what's going on, God got a way of showing people. And then you'll end up coming off of the bed of affliction, on your feet, moving. And they are just beginning. And better is the end of a thing than the beginning of a thing. So when people put their mouth on your situation, you better be careful. When people talk about folks' kids, then they kid turn around. You better be careful. You better be careful how you treat your neighbor. You better be careful how you treat your neighbor. God is coming soon. So, keep your mouth off of people's finances. Keep your mouth off of people's marriage. If you do not parent your child the same way, then maybe you need to tell your child to find another friend. But you don't know what that parent have to face or go through to parent that child. You don't know. I mean, like, it's just so many things. I can go on, and the list can go on and on and on. That means mind your business. Stay in your own yard, sweep around your own front door, and show up for yourself. See, I'm going to let people figure out if I'm broke, because I ain't worried about it. I'm going to let people figure out if I'm rich. I ain't worried about it. They are. Every time I go somewhere, I don't care how other people dress at funerals. Tracey gets sharp. She ain't going to nobody's funeral in no blue jeans, in no sweat top. I can't even really go nowhere. This ain't appropriate enough for me. So you figure it out. It's worrying you. I ain't finna come around here and tell you nothing about my weight. I ain't worried about it. You are. I'm the one in the body. Can I do a demonstration before I get off of here? When I'm trying to find something I can use. I'm gonna use some braid hair. I got some braid hair. Cause Avery gotta get her hair done. I'm not gonna take it off the braid pad. When God made us, Jeanette, we was as fragile as this braid hair. We wasn't dirt. We was dust. Thank you for the stars, Alicia Smith. You didn't have to do it, but you did. So this would end up, you can do a whole head of hair with this. Especially a baby's head. Okay, so we were just as fragile as this. And he kept building up, not dirt, but he made us from the dust of the ground. And he kept taking something so fragile, and he kept forming it in his image. He formed it after his likeness. That means we stand upright. We in his image, and we got 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth, and 2 ears in his image after his likeness. That don't mean you look just like him. His likeness. That means you appear the same way. You standing up straight. You got hair. You got a torso. You know, you're in his image. You know, turn off the lights. That's an image. You'll see a silhouette of somebody. I'm just teaching. That's an image. But guess what he did? Wasn't nothing to it, Jeanette. Jeanette Alexander, Stacy, this image, which looks like a troll right now, wasn't nothing in it. Monique, what nothing in this image. Watch this. I want y'all to watch. I'm not a witch doctor or a fake healer. I won't sell your dreams like a car dealer. But guess what he did to this image? It was just standing just like this. He did this, Jeanette. He breathed in the image nostril. And the image began to move. It became a living soul. The image had life. The image began to move. It was like, stand up again. Moved again. Began to realize I got to stand up on my own. See, when an elephant drops that big old load, soon as a giraffe drops its baby, soon as an elephant drops its baby, that baby only got a matter of minutes to get up on his feet, stand up on his feet, and take off running, because there are predators out there. They gonna eat that lion's baby. He gonna eat that baby. And so the herd gathers around it. The herd gathers around that little bitty bundle of joy, and keep nudging it with his nose. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. You got to stand up on your feet. And that little elephant be like, and he said, I'm sorry. I know you new to the world. You don't know what you touching. I done carried you 2 doggone years. But baby, you got to stand up. Because we got to get the moving. Because what's out there, not only will it eat you, it'll eat your mama too. So we got to teach you how to survive. We got to teach you how to move. When I move, you move what? Just like that. And they get him together. And they let him start pouncing that ground. And he began to feel the strength. Just right out. Just a day old. Just a matter of minutes. By the end of the week, he's good. Staying close to his mama. Staying close to the herd. Because he too little to defend himself. But he going to grow just as quick as she carried him. And he going to understand survival. And he's going to make a noise when there's a threat. He got to stand on his own 2 feet. Same way with a giraffe. He got to stand on his own 2 feet. He got to move up quick, long neck and all. He got to learn how to balance himself and move expeditiously. We just standing here. The most fragile thing, if I open this pack, this hair be everywhere. It'll be everywhere. That's how dust is. We were formed from dust. Baby, we be everywhere. Hey, Brianna Jackson. Happy New Year. I love you. We'll be everywhere. But he was like, and we became a living soul. We began to move. We began to realize that we had more being, but of a same animalistic, but we were of a higher being. We ain't made up. See, the reason why I don't worry about people shifting, the reason why I don't worry about people going from pillar to post and stirring up trouble from here and there and thinking it's funny and mad because they didn't never open up them a page or do nothing, mad because they didn't come in at the right time. God brought me in at the right time. I didn't know about all this. I didn't know I was going to be blessed like this, but I'm grateful. And then on top of that, there's some people came in like I did, but they didn't use no wisdom with their money. They came in like I did, and they was blowing it. They came in like I did, and they were buying cars. They came in like I did, and they ain't got nothing to show for it, because they was showboating. and coming on here telling y'all how much they made, what they got. Now they asking for GoFundMes. It ain't for y'all to take care of us. It ain't for y'all to keep us up. We're supposed to keep our own selves up. I thank you for the stars. You didn't have to do it. I mean that, but you did. Because I be over there on TikTok giving people. Trying to help them, but I can't give all my money away because TikTok is expensive. But that's why so many people are over there. Because they're over there hustling. The hustle and bustle. I don't worry about when people shift. They like dust. Dust, you stir it up, it go everywhere. Dirt, you can pick it up with a shovel. You try to pick some dust up. Soon as the first wind blow, it's going to be everywhere. But with dirt, it'll stay still. But whatever it is, we've got to come back to what we came from. You came out of dirt, and he formed you from the dust of the dirt. Do you know everything the earth got in it, you got in it? The earth is your mother. Don't the earth got iron in it? You do too. Don't the earth got calcium and magnesium in it? You do too. Don't the earth got oxygen and carbon dioxide in it? You do too. I don't know what kind of dirt you came from. But what I know is when erosion takes place and when that part of that ground gets sick, it may cave in. It may not perk. It'll start flooding. When the earth gets to moving and the dirt gets to shifting, you can end up having an earthquake. Y'all still on here with me? Somebody send me some hearts because I don't know what happened. It got stuck. Am I frozen? Am I frozen? Send me some hearts. I don't know what's going on. Let me check my page. It's done froze my comments. Let me get my other phone out. And I'm going to get off of here. And I said I was going to go in the store, but I think I'm just going to go home. Sometimes I just don't have the energy that I need. Let me see if I'm still frozen. Let me see if I'm even still on here. Hold on 1 second. Let's see what's going on. See, I can't see your comments. I can see them over here. So you gotta expect dirt to do what it's gonna do. And I'm gonna tell you something. I do not get mad at nobody. I don't care who you watch, who you support. I don't care what you do. Some of you content creators pull folks into your mess. You people that watch us, you watch who you want to. Don't get caught up in the other people's hype. They ain't gonna do nothing for you. They don't know you. They ain't gonna be if you die today, they ain't gonna come to the funeral. Do what you want to do. I don't take it personal. When I see people, I speak. Whether they watch me or not, I'm gonna speak to you. What I'm mad for? It's like TV. Some programs, I don't watch Atlanta Housewives no more. I used to love, couldn't wait for it to come on. I done got so used to it, I don't watch it no more. I couldn't tell you what's going on. They kept switching people so much. After a while, you just get used to it. People shift, they dirt, they dust. From dirt to dust. Everything in your ground. Jeanette Alexander, I keep calling her name because she's a farmer. And Jeanette can tell you, if her soil ain't right, ain't nothing coming up out that ground. And every now and then, Jeanette got to retiller that same spot. Because it needs it. She got to turn that dirt over. Pull up that new soil and put more seed in there. Then sometimes Jeanette say, I got to shift. I got to shift my collard green patch. Because it's doing okay, but they ain't coming back like they need to. I'm going to dig up all the root over here. And this year, I'm not going to plant greens over here. This year, I'm going to make this be my peppers. And I'm going to put my greens and my cabbage on that side. Because it's getting a little bit more light. It's getting a little bit more mist over here. The tree over here is taking the mist away from it. But I'm going to keep them knit just for some shade. But I'm going to shift them a little bit. Sometimes you keep planting and they don't want to come up no more. Just like a plum tree. You get them every year. And the older that plum tree get, then it'll start bearing every other year. Then after a while, you'll be like, it didn't even bear but a few this time. It didn't bear but a few of them this time. And you have to get another whole plum tree. It ain't no good no more. You go prune it. It ain't no good. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. But don't get so caught up in this stuff. This stuff is not, this is just everyday life. Some of y'all are stay in the bushes, scared to say hey, because somebody might see you speaking, and that's crazy. You letting people control you. That's control, and that's crazy. When ain't nobody done that to you. I don't care if I can't stand who you watch. That's me. That ain't got nothing to do with you. That's the same way. I'm not going to not like somebody because you dated him and you don't like him no more. You dated him. If I see him, I know he ain't hitting on that, and I ain't trying to date him. But if he say, hey, what's up? I'm going to say, hey, how you doing? I know you wasn't good. Every time I see cousin, sister, friend, husband, I know how he did her. She was married to him. When he speak to me, I say, hey, how you doing? And I keep moving. That's it. You don't, some people you don't have to warn them. I'm not gonna fool with you. I'm just not gonna fool with you. Some people do stuff to be seen, do stuff for attention. I was talking to my BFF about my event back in June. She broke a lot of stuff down to me to make me see how much jealousy, and jealousy is like witchcraft, but how much jealousy it really was, and why and what happened, who I didn't let stand up there with me. It was a whole lot more stuff involved. And then next thing you know, everybody wants to have an all-white party. Everybody wants to do it, but nobody was doing it. Nobody wasn't doing no meet and greets. Nobody wasn't doing no family reunions. They wasn't doing it. Go back and look. Nobody wasn't doing no cruises. Nobody wasn't doing nothing. But what I tell you, I'd rather be, God is so good because I don't need this person to see me because he'll be begging for money. But you have to be a trendsetter and not a follower. God said we would be the head and not the tail. Above and not beneath. We would be a lender and not a borrower. I'm trying to let them get down the road. Because I can't put that person in my car. I know them very well. But when people get on drugs, they change. You got to be careful, y'all. When your loved ones get on drugs, that's not the same loved one. And so I'm not in no position to be trying to fight no grown man off somebody on drugs. So the best thing I can do is let them get on up that street, and then I back my vehicle. They got to get way past that stop sign, and then I'm gonna go on and pull off into the traffic so that I can't stop, because I can't take no chance. Hey, Tiffany Townsend. But I'm gonna get off of here. As you said, TKM, just say hello and keep moving. Okay, well, keep moving, Andre. Amen. You got to do what you got to do. See, that's the thing. You got to do what you got to do. Keep it moving. And that's what I do. But I'm not finna put that person that I wasn't finna speak because they're on drugs. So you can say like I said, but I said it with wisdom. And wisdom has its perfect work. And I'm somebody's wife. I don't care if I know them and I'm kin to them. That what they're taking has changed them. And I know they need money to get more. Now, why would I, with wisdom as a woman, already with the left side of her lower extremities semi-paralyzed, put a man in my car and knowing they could take and forcefully hurt me to get what they want, even though they like me? But if I open this window and say hello, they're going to say, can you give me a ride? And I'm not going to put them in my vehicle. So I just rather sit here still and wait till they went on up the street. And because in all you're getting, you have to get an understanding. So I'm going to get off of here, y'all. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate it. But I know what I'm talking about. And there comes a season. And there's a time and a place for everything under the sun, ain't it? And in all you're getting, you got to get a understanding. And what you got to understand is, when you look up the word pharmacy, it says drugs. And if you look up the word drugs, it says witchcraft. And anything that got control over you like that is a form of witchcraft. And you're not finna beat me up. How much money I got in my wallet? I ain't even got no money really in here. A couple of 20s. Take the whole bag. But most of all, I have to protect myself. You have to guard your own heart with diligence. People are so flip-floppy. In it lies the issues of life. I thank God for wisdom that He's given me. And I'm going to walk with it. I'm not going to speak. Not right now. I toot the horn. When I get on this highway, I toot the horn. But I ain't finna speak right now. And I'm finna get off here now because he done walked far enough down the street. I love y'all. Honey, blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. I'm not gonna speak. Blow the whistle. I'm gonna toot at him. I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later. I think I might come back on Bible study. I don't know. Don't hold me to it, but that's my goal. But I don't know because I might be asleep. I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later, honeybees.